Morning everybody, welcome back again. So you probably would have seen my last two videos where we went for that walk through the bush around the tracks at Forest Hill. So I won't bore you with that again, not for a while anyway, and I'll try and see if I can keep those videos a bit shorter. That last one was fairly long, so hopefully you didn't get too bored, but I'll just give you a brief wee update of sort of what's been happening with us the last couple of days. I've still got a little bit of welding to do on that at the side. I just, after those 2 days walking, the old legs are a bit tense, so didn't do too much yesterday. Went for a bit of a walk just down here on the flat just to try and free them up a bit again. But Dad's done a little bit on the Jag, so I'll just show you what's going on there. Not a lot, but just a quick brief update for this video, so amongst everything else that's going on. So I'll flip the camera around and show you what's going on. Righty. So, as you can see, this is discs all around, and there's no brake calipers on it. So apparently, Dad was saying that one of them was a bit seized up, and they were starting to weep. So it's just in the midst of trying to organise if we can get some parts to this poor old thing, but this is the brakes all apart. So I won't touch anything because he knows what's what here, but yeah, obviously they're obviously a twin piston by the looks of it. I don't know a lot about them, I haven't really looked, but yeah, they're obviously a twin piston setup, piston each side. So yeah, they're pretty advanced for 64 for the age. So yeah, he's got to get some seals obviously, and maybe some new pistons. I don't 100% know yet. That's what's going on there. So I'll give you an update on that in the next day or two once we sort of find out a little bit more what's going on. Yeah, that's about the main of it. So yeah, I've still got to finish that front guard. I'm going to get out here today and do that shortly, but I'm just going to have a drink because I just come back from another bike ride. Young fella, so I did that sort of little welding video the other day, so sort of finished cleaning that up, and I've still got to weld that edge, and I was doing a bit more along here, so I'm just about finished here. So I've got to weld down there, and then finish welding some stuff underneath. So we're just about done here, almost. Another hour or two, which should be all cleaned up, ready to go, and then it'll be just final dress up and ready for body work, and then we'll probably start getting all this paint and shit off it. But I think the old man wants to sort of get it back on its wheels, and I think we're going to probably just push it outside a bit so we don't end up with so much shit through the shed. And as I probably told you, yeah, I think, yeah, that was in the last video, was it? I told you sort of we're going to end up painting the whole thing, so whether we tear all the paint off this or whether we just sand it back from the sort of the top part of it, I'm not 100% sure yet, but we'll give you an update on that at some other point. He hasn't done anything extra with this stuff yet. Only because we did those 2 days walking, so we haven't really done anything much else, just apart from a little stuff yesterday. So yeah, that's about it. That's another wee brief update. I've got a bit of video footage for them from the welding, so I'll bung this in this video here somewhere, whether it's before this or after this, I don't know. I've got to go back through some of the little videos I've done. So I need to sort of go through it and check it all out and just work out what I'm doing. But I'm sure there'll be more to come with this video. I'll try and keep my videos sort of around that sort of 20 odd minute mark, 25 minutes, somewhere around about there. I'd like to keep them a decent length so people get a bit to watch. Like the little short videos are alright for just little tips, but I like to give people something that half-eyed interesting to watch with a little bit going on. Alright, cheers. So, just thought do a quick, brief update for the ending of this Jag 9 video get going on here. So, because we haven't done a lot in the last few days, because we've sort of been away doing other bits and pieces. And anyway, these back brake piston, or the caliper parts with the piston, with it being twin piston each side, or single piston each side on the caliper. So that's sort of like a twin piston thing, but they're about, I think must be ballpark figure about 250 for new ones with everything in them, I think. Or if we send them away to these Jag guys, it's about $100 odd, give or take, to get them reconned. So Dad's going to go into the local brake, some of the local brake guys that do, what do you want to call it, reconditioning. He's going to see whether they can do them and get a price, see whether they can redo the brake cylinders for the back of this old thing. He's got one back together. I'm not 100% sure why, because I haven't had a talk to him about it, but so he's got that one back together. I don't know whether he's just going to temporarily put it back on there so we can move the thing around, but so that's sitting down there. I welded the bottom of this guard up the other day, but I think I'm going to have to recut it again. So I did everything else. I've got a little bit of clean up to do here, but I welded it down here. But then I thought afterwards, I left that other one open because I went around to check something on the other side, and I was like, I left that one open because we need to pull the guard out a little bit. It needed some flex in it so we can get that bloody inner in. So I'm going to have to probably cut that again and re-weld it, but we won't worry about that in the meantime. So the only other thing we're really going to do is just start stripping the paint off it, but I'm just not 100% sure when we're going to get that done. But we'll try and get it done in the next, I don't know, few days or a week or so. We probably really need to get some stuff so we can, once we get it stripped down and cleaned down, we can blow some etch or something on it to keep it sealed up so it doesn't get all rusty and start treating all this stuff. But yeah, because we're down to level 2 now, which you would have seen with these the last 2 videos that I put up since last Thursday. So I put one up late yesterday and then one this morning, which dates back to sort of a Thursday. Yeah, I really need to get some things sorted out for myself, bank account and bits and pieces. I tried to do a bank account in town the other day, but all the banks I went to, there was just a line a queue of people outside, and it was just ridiculous. I wasn't hanging around for as in queue. Like I'd rather see if I can sort something out this morning, which I'm about to do, go very, very, very shortly. And what else do I need to do? So I've got my glasses appointment sorted. Once I've got that done and had my eyes tested, then I'll get my driver's licences changed over, because I need to do that because I've got to renew my New Zealand one and my Australian one's about due to run out. So yeah, I'll get that done shortly. And then hopefully once I've got a bank account, then I actually will be able to get some financial assistance. So until I see if I can find until I get some work, but I need a bank account for that too. So that's probably the most important next step, which hopefully I'll get sorted this morning if I can get a chance. But I'm hoping the local banks, there's 2 banks in the little town that we're in, and they're 2 of the major ones, so hopefully one of them I'll better get into today, get a bank account sorted if I've got enough information. But because the biggest problem is I haven't got anything with my address on it here, because I'm not renting or whatever. I'm just living here until we figure out what the hell we're doing. So hopefully that's not a bloody hindrance, but we'll work something else. So yeah, right, this will do for this. Hopefully we'll get some more done in the next few days, get some stuff cleaned up. I know Dad wants to get a flat wire wheel to get in here, get rid of all these jams cleaned up and all that sort of shit. So it'll be sort of a bit more boring sort of work cleaning up stuff and stripping paint off and getting stuff sort of primed up and all set to put body filler on and all that sort of stuff. But we can't do a lot in here until we sort of get these inner panels in and get stuff sealed up from behind and everything. But we should be able to do that in the next few weeks anyway, as long as we can get a panel for that other bloody side. So yeah, we'll get back to you at some point soon. Cheers. Alrighty guys, so I thought just a very quick ending to this video. I thought I'd already done it, but we've got some paint coming, but we've got some more of this coming as well. This Wattle Super Edge. So this is actually for that tractor, but we're going to use the same thing on the Jag. So we've got some more of that coming. From what I understand, we've got some 2-pack but single stage, so it's no clear coat paint coming for this, 4 litres. We've got some sanding discs to put on the hair sander. I haven't used these ones, but apparently they're meant to be okay. We'll soon let you know what they're like, but that's what these are, if you can read that. The camera will focus. And we've got a couple more wire wheels to help strip some paint off here. A flatter one to try and get in around some of these areas, around some of these light turnover edges and bits and pieces. Going to send those brake parts away wherever they are. Yeah, we're going to send those bits away and get them done, because Dad's just been into town and we went and seen the local brake guys, and they said we're probably not going to be able to do them any cheaper than that, and sometimes we struggle getting some of the kits for some of this older sort of stuff that's not so common anymore. So if they have got the kits and they can do them for that, I'd just go for it. It's it's not going to be too bad. So yeah, so hopefully later this week or early next week we'll pick the paint up. I'll do, I'll show you what that is, what brand that is, or whatever. So yeah, so it's just a quick little update on what's going on. So we've got a couple bits and pieces, so we'll get some paint off this bloody thing. We'll get some etch on it. So yeah, hopefully over the next, I don't know whether we'll get it done before this weekend. Probably I'll try. I'll see how it goes, because I've still got stuff I need to do, but I've sort of done as what I can, and do a couple more things sort of get finalised personally for myself, or for me and my partner and the young fella. So I can probably do a bit more on this now, get a bit of paint off it. So we still need that other panel for the inside on that side, like that one. But yeah, we're making progress. We're getting some bits and pieces, so we better get some paint off this, get some etch on it, and we can sort of move ahead. He was going to have a look at some body filler. I'm not sure what's happening in that, but he's probably going to pick that all up at the same time as the paint and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so we'll show you all that when we get it. So I'll give you another quick shot of this stuff. So I'll pull one out and show you. See if I can pull one out and show you with one hand. It's the fun bit about doing YouTube. Trying to freaking do everything with one hand. Need a GoPro on my head. So be interesting to see what these are like. They're a hook and loop type. I've got a hook and loop pad, and I've also got a stick on with a sticky back, so I can do it either way with my ear sander. So yeah, and that's it's a Bosch 100mm. What do you want to call it? Semi-flat. You can see there anyway. So hopefully we can get in with that. And another one of those coney type ones. So yeah, it's a bit of an update. See what's going on. So yeah. Alrighty guys, I'll show you some more when we get some paint and stuff. Cheers. There you go guys, just out here cooking some tea. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Just quickly turn this chicken over before I burn it. Hey, if you can, subscribe. Give us a like and all that sort of stuff, hit the bell. Also, please give some bit of feedback, leave a comment, ask a question, all those sorts of things. I'm happy to answer anything I can, especially on mine or Arco's channel, especially about the road build and stuff like that. If you want to know anything, if I can answer it, I'll try and answer it. That'd be awesome. So yeah, because I know there's a lot of guys that coming from the sources apart from YouTube that are watching my videos and not subscribing and stuff too. So you can do that. Subscribe, please, guys. Another thing too is a couple of channels I'm going to give a shout out again to. I'm going to try and do shout outs as much as I possibly can because it helps. There's a good group of guys out there, that are making good content. One is Scott Rods. He's in Canada there. I'm not 100% sure where, but he's doing up a 36 Chev, and it's pretty early days. It's just still a flimsy body with no wood in it, so he's doing a lot of work there trying to get doors fitting and stuff like that. So go and watch him. He's quite good entertainment. Typical Scotsman, pretty humorous. So you go over and watch him. Another one is Brent, Halfass Kustoms. You probably know him anyway if you're watching my channel and some of the other ones. So go over and watch him. Jeff and Dave at Sobering Restorations, go watch them. They are awesome, top guys. Just helped Arco out there at Outlaw Edge. Needs another one to watch. But they just helped Arco out there with at Outlaw Edge and sponsored him a brand new English wheel, which was awesome. So yeah, go watch some of those guys. Another one is Terry at Coverman66, so go watch him as well. And another one is Penny's Hot Rods and Customs, so go check them out as well. I'll leave a list of channels to go watch, but they're all good ones to watch. I enjoy all of them. So yeah, go watch those, check some of those channels out, give them a thumbs up, subscribe. Leave a comment, say that I sent you over there. Alright guys, cheers, thanks.